Question 20 is a grammar question. And before we get into solving this question, let's talk about the fact that this is what we refer to. Let's talk about the naming of the person here. We refer to this as a long intro. So we're not just talking about Bonnie here. We're talking about Bonnie Barati of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. So we're treating this entire thing as one single name. So this person was studying data about the rings collected by the spacecraft when she made an interesting discovery. And here's the discovery. So by the way, it helps a lot here to know the rules about the semicolon, colon, and long dash. In particular here, it's the colon, and for the colon, the first part must be an independent clause, and the second part is anything that describes the first part. Anything meaning it could be a single word, or it could be a full independent clause on its own. So here we have a colon situation. She was studying this data when she made this discovery, and then after the colon, here's the discovery. And let's look at the tense in this sentence. The tense that I'm seeing is she made a discovery. Now, when it comes to tense, what you want to do is use clues from throughout the text. In other words, there may be a moment where one text is different. Another way to say this is look out for fake tenses. For instance, because John is one of the best swimmers in the state, he signed up for yesterday's race. In other words, he signed up for yesterday's race, so we're in the past tense. But the sentence includes a fact that's in the present tense. John is one of the best swimmers. So sometimes fake tenses can throw us off. If you look all around the text, you'll find the tense that you need, as long as you're not too focused on one small area. So here we see that the tiny moons embedded between and within Saturn's rings are shaped by the buildup of ring material on the moon's surfaces. That's in the present tense right there. Nevertheless, we're seeing that this person made a great discovery in the past tense. So the story is past tense involving a factoid from the present tense. And so since we're in the past tense, we need D. She was studying when she made this discovery. A is present tense. C is obviously future tense. And B is a special situation. We have two main reasons when we would use the words have, has, and had, sort of randomly in a sentence. That's if there are two events that are happening at different moments in the past. In that situation, the older one gets had. That is, if there's nothing else in the sentence telling us which thing happened first. So I was upset that we lost the game because we had practiced a lot. And the other reason would be if something started in the past and is still going on. For instance, I tutored for 15 years versus I have tutored for 15 years. In the second situation, I'm still tutoring. So here, neither of those situations are happening. So we can also get rid of the random use of the word has, and the answer for 20 is D.